Pocono Summit Mountain Valley Boys Basketball. Tonight it's Pocono Mountain going head-to-head, East and West. Hi everyone, along with Bob Milkby, I'm Bob Capasso. Glad to have you along. It's been a pretty even series. They've been playing 23 previous times. Pocono Mountain West leads by 1, but they've dominated lately.
Yeah, Bob, they always say, East is East and West is West, and never the twain shall meet. Happens a few times a year. What a rivalry this has become since this school district split up the East-West. Tonight will be no different, I'm sure.
Things are a little bit different, though, tonight, because Pocono Mountain West is head and shoulders above the rest of the Mountain Valley. Then it's everybody else. Pocono Mountain East has some work to do to get back in the chase.
No question about it, but I think Coach Pat Heaton before the game said, look, and anticipating this game tonight. Worked on a few things. Never know what can happen in this rivalry.
All right, let's take a look at Pocono Mountain West. Tyrell Dixon does just about everything. He leads the team in rebounds and assists. Quindell Bryce is going to light it up, and he'll also pull down the rebound.
Yeah, look for these guys both to hit the glass, particularly Dixon and Bryce, Bob. They can hit the boards, glass, and they like to get the ball moving. If you're going to see anything, you're going to see some speed from this West Ball Club. They like to push it up and down the court. Averaging 66 points a ball game can really light it up.
For the Panthers, Quindell Bryce is number 1, a 6'4 senior. Eric Vick, number 3, a 5'7 junior. And Michael Collins, the 5'11 senior, is the third guard, number 12. Up front, John Amoroso wears number 2 tonight, the 6'2 senior. And Terrell Dixon, a 6'3 senior, is number 25.
Yeah, Bob, the West Panthers having a fine season this year, but don't discount these East Cardinals, because in this game, we mentioned in pregame, I know it's an old cliche, but boy, anything can happen. These two teams have formed such a rivalry over the years. There's a good look at the coach, Brad Petzl, and he knows what I'm talking about because he's coached at both ends, East when it was only one school, and West, and he knows what he's in for tonight. So he's going to play. They're going to be focused, no question.
West in the home white moves right to left. East in the road red moves left to right on the drive. Quindell Bryce has the first basket of the game.
Yeah, and that was too easy. Got to play tougher defense.
Work against Vick. Garcia has it taken away by Dixon. Terrell drives, lays it in. Tyrell Dixon with his first baskets.
One thing, penetration, brought it back out, set the offense.
Clark for 3 has it roll out. Bryce with the rebound, and Quindell will go end to end, go over under, flip it up and in.
Well, the Cardinals had numbers. I mean, they had defensive numbers down there. No reason why Bryce could get through them. Wow.
Bryce bumps off and hits the fall away. Quindell Bryce with 6 points for the Panthers. 10 seconds left in the first. Darren Dixon. Cross court. Eric Vick for 3. Got it! The first three-pointer for the Panthers, and that will end the first.
Hey, great skip pass, and how about the concentration by Vick? Boy, that was clean. Pretty shot from the corner.
That's it for 1 on the Palmer. Clark and Kyle Harris return. Here's Amoroso at the baseline, runs into a crowd. A second chance for Dixon, and he takes it Sayo for 3. Little long, and a rebound for Dixon. On the run, Bryce. Bryce will go end to end, get it, and the foul. Quindell Bryce with 8 points and a 3-point opportunity.
Yeah, you see what happened on the spread defense when that 3 was taken. That was from way downtown by Sayo. Nobody under the glass, and Bryce picks it up, and hey, watch out. He's flying down court, must respond to that. Got to get down faster. Red shirts there, must stop basketball, failed to do it again.
And a timeout for Patrick Heaton.
Yeah, nice job taking it right to the defense, Yash.
Amoroso on the drive. Boy, the baseline just opened right up for him.
Yeah, you got to make stops, though. If you take a look and see that spread defense, look at the blue paint in there. There's not a red shirt in and out flashing in, but boy, if they unload from the perimeter, nobody for that putback.
Cole Harris at the baseline. Tyrell Dixon with the swats. Garcia tries the reverse. No, and a rebound tip to Bryce. Quindell on the run. He has Wiggins left. Quindell keeps it himself and goes end to end. 10 points for Quindell Bryce.
And I like how he focused, looked at the man on
nothing but net in the scorebook.
Well, Does it the hard way again.
It goes in. Wiggins on the drive at the other end. Joe Wiggins right to the basket strong, his first basket.
Boy, they come.
Pocono East by 2. Bryce gets away from the defense, splits the double team, and gets the roll. Quindell with 12, and it's tied at 25. Pocono Mountain West leads Pocono Mountain East 29-25.
Good job for Coach Patrick Heaton's Cardinals first half of the Irish. Bryce, boy, what can you say about this kid? I mean, he just controls the game, doesn't he? Fluid motion. Boy, look at the strides, the long legs, the long strides right to the basket. No one stops basketball. He knows where to go, right to the glass. Great first half. Tyrell Dixon, the other offensive threat all year for this Panther ball club, goes strong to the basketball. Bob, one thing you notice, Joe Amoroso does a good job off the glass, but great dribble penetration there, the quickness. Boy, they love to go to the glass. They'll push the ball right at you. Got to stop basketball, prevent that baseline move by this strong West ball club. But I'll tell you what, doing a good job.
Quindell Bryce leads all scorers. Dixon has 6 points, 4 rebounds. Amoroso 4 points and 7 rebounds. Joe Wiggins also has 4 points for West.
His leaping ability inside of his long arm span, and he can take it from the perimeter, hit the jumper from a good distance.
Quindell Bryce spins, turns, and scoops it in. 14 for Quindell.
Boy, is he tough, huh?
Amoroso in there for the Panthers to start the third quarter. Keith Clark. Clark finds some room on the baseline, has it blocked by Amoroso. And here comes Vic Parkland.
Remember that time?
Beating Pocono Mountain. 1 of 2 for Bryce. Another offensive rebound. Dixon with the putback. Tyrell Dixon with 8 points. And the lead all of a sudden is 9.
And Bob, when you figure that this group or this group of athletes you see out there were at one school at one time, imagine these two groups being together now.
Bryce with 18 and a quick timeout will break away. 3:14 left, 41-34 West.
Cardinals responded well that time.
Collins, the pull-up from just inside the three-point line. Michael Collins with all 5 of his points here in the tip. Out to Dixon off the miss. There's Darren Dixon. Now Terrell Dixon drops it inside Vines. Dwayne Vines with his first field goal.
On to the basket. Vines doing a good job position. You can get your Cardinals in that huddle now and you say, hey, you got 8 minutes to play. You're doing a good job. You're down by 11. Fell back a little bit in that third, but we can come back. Get those legs together. Go to that basket. Don't turn the ball over. We're still in the ball.
On the Palmerton Garage Door scoreboard, it's West 47, East 36.
The time is now to treat yourself to a great new look.
Also with the rebound, Dixon comes the other way. We just hope that we taught him well. Bryce on the drive, the reverse rolls in. Just remember, Matt, whatever we tell you, do the opposite.
That flying ball, boy, right to the basket has. Good move.
Harris with 9. Bryce tries to split the defense, loses it, but Amoroso is right there. 6 for John Amoroso. Stolen by Terrell Dixon. Here comes Terrell. Looks one way, goes the other, hands off for Vic, and Vic lays it in. 6 for Eric Vic.
Great.
They have Stroudsburg tonight. Vic for 3, no, but there's Amoroso. He'll have 2 chances and make good on the second. 8 points for Amoroso. Gets hit with a double team and works it back outside. Bryce drives and will score. Quindell Bryce with 23 for the Panthers.
I'll tell you about it. He takes those long strides. Now, he started just over the half-court line with that dribble penetration. Took him, I think, 2 dribbles to get in the low paint. Let's watch this. First of all, gets around the defender, balls once, twice, and then look at those strides. Kind of floats through the air. Great job again by Quindell Bryce. I mean, he does a great job for these Panthers. Really tough on the offensive end.
And we'll put back 11 points for Kyle Harris. It's a 12-point lead for West coming down to the 1-minute mark. Bryce, the crossover, the drive, it rolls out. He gets his own rebound and scores on the putback. 27 for Quindell Bryce. Stays unbeaten, and West really has shown that it is the class of the Mountain Valley this year. That'll do it from Pocono Summit. The final score here tonight: Pocono Mountain West 66, Pocono Mountain East 52. Maloney has that come off the back of the rim, and another rebound for Quindell Bryce. He looks inside, finds Amoroso. He's just clicking now. Collins to the floor to tie up Garcia.